Coffee on the deck, whales on the horizon, pelicans are flying around. This is not a vacation, this could be your home. Hey everyone, this is Eva, Miss on Real Estate, and today I get to be in Pismo, in my favorite neighborhood here in Shell Beach. And I'm gonna show you this 3-bed, 2.5 bath that's currently listed for a smidge under $3 million with Monique Garza from Compass. And I can't wait to show you the inside. Unfortunately, the weather is not the very best today, but that fog usually burns off, but that's just how it is sometimes in summer here in Pismo. But maybe we're lucky and it burns off until we're going outside. So this is the hallway. And let me tell you, and this is like the perfect setup here if you have kids. Because 2 of the 3 bedrooms are here downstairs and the master bedroom is upstairs. And, you know, while we're walking here through the hallway, we have here a really nice closet. Super deep too. You know what? Let me see if there's a light. Here, look, this is really deep closet. I love it. Could be even a hiding place when you have kids. Wouldn't have loved that. So here in the hallway, we have the washer and dryer right there. I love that you can just literally close the door and out of sight, out of mind. And you have lots of storage space back there. That's awesome. You can put the detergent away and maybe some towels. Oh, and here you have more storage room here for your sheets and for your towels. And let's start here in the bathroom. So this is the first full bathroom. And I love how light everything is in here. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is all shiny. I love that. So shower tub combo, that's always great. You can take a shower when it has to go quick or take a bubble bath. And then I love that it has a window. You know, it's always important to get the damp out when you shower. So then here we are in the first bedroom. This is a really nice size room, definitely big enough if you would want to put a king size in there. But I think this, is this maybe a king already? This could be a California king. And here, take a look at the closet. That's a nice size closet, and I love how they have this separate, so you can hang stuff here, put some stuff on the shelf here, and here on the bottom shelf too, and you have 2 sides. Then I love here that you have those sliding door. If you have siblings, you can literally just slide the door open. I'll show you the room from the other side though. So here, take another look from this side. Bathroom is right across the hallway. And then let's go outside. This also would be a good place, like if you have your in-laws or so, you know, if someone has to move in here, then they still have their own bathroom. And you can grab your morning coffee, you know, outside here if you wanted to. There's more than enough room back here to put a table out and chairs. It's really nice. I'll show you the other side. Yeah, this is really beautiful. You can put your own trash cans on this side. It gives you more room on the other side. But yeah, this is beautiful. Then we have a barbecue up there, but I show you this from upstairs then. So let's go this way. So I can show you the other kids' room. All right. So here we are. Let me turn the light on. Yeah, it's really foggy today outside. This sucks because I feel like this house definitely has a lot of natural light. I was here yesterday. I thought it was foggy, but it's a little foggier today. Here, look at this nice closet, super organized. I don't see this a lot in this country. I feel like in Germany we have those portable closets, and there's, you know, always different, and we have lots of ways to put it in a closet, and this I don't see very often. I like that, where you can separate stuff. And yeah. Okay, let's go take a look upstairs. And look at that window, all those details. I love that. Okay. So we have here the living room, and look at those beautiful vaulted ceilings. Makes this feel so cozy. And we have tile floor. Everything here is super, it just feels super cozy. You have a fireplace too for those colder evenings. And then here, right around the corner, is the kitchen with your dining area. And look at this. How beautiful is that? Can you imagine having this on a really sunny day? You would actually see the hill here. Yeah, you don't see anything, unfortunately, today. And this is your little barbecue setup. And then here's the kitchen. I really like that the kitchen is a little bit separate from the living room. I mean, I also like open kitchens, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of nice here. So if you have guests over and the kitchen is, when you cooking kind of full of stuff, then it's nice if it's not visible for the people who are sitting in the living room. So then we have here super convenient the half bath. I love that sink. And yeah, super cute. Here with a sliding door. And back in the living room, here, over here to the left, is the master suite. And look at lots of natural light. Obviously comes in here. You have storage space here. And your closet is on this side. I'll show you how big it is. Look here, also can really separate stuff with the layers. I love that. And then here is the second full bathroom. I love this combination, like white and gray. I think this is beautiful, clean. And here, look how big this shower is. There's more than enough room for 2 people, theoretically. And you also have 2 shower heads. Or, yeah. Or you can just shower by yourself. And we also have a window. Love it. Okay, are you guys ready for the view? Man, I wish the weather would be better. This is what I'm talking about. This could be your morning coffee place or unwinding in the evening. But I wish you could see this without clouds. Here, look at this. So right around the corner here is a park where you can have your kids play. And wouldn't necessarily go with the dog. I mean, you can for a little bit if you keep them on the leash. But, we're on the cliffs. And my dog is a little clumsy. She's awesome without the leash, but I wouldn't really trust her here. If you go all the way back there, they have another big open space with grass, and they do in the evening yoga there. I love that. So that's one of the things you can do here in Shell Beach. I'm gonna stay outside here for a second. So, yeah, Shell Beach is probably my favorite neighborhood here in Pismo, because, obviously, because of the view and the yoga. And what else can you do? If you drive towards Pismo or to Pismo, takes you about 10 minutes, and then there's the Monarch Butterfly Garden you can go. And obviously you can, if you live here, you can rent a kayak, rent a surfboard, go on hikes, go wine tasting. What else can you do? Well, I mean, lots of outdoor stuff, obviously in the water, whatever you can imagine. And see, the sun is slowly coming. I feel like this is burning off today. Anyways, well, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, leave me a comment or reach out to me directly. And if you would like to see this in person, I'm happy to walk you through this and represent you as a buyer's agent. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.